Hi there, my name is Donna Moore, and I'm here at beautiful Winter Park, Florida, at a Chateau Kitchen. A Chateau Kitchen is a licensed commissary where about 20 small businesses make their food products to either wholesale, retail, or sell at area farmers markets. We have about 20 businesses that manufacture everything from ice cream to cakes to cookies to chocolates, shortbreads, goodness, we make it all, fabulous sauces. And we want to thank Signature Chefs of Orlando for featuring some of our wonderful chefs on their program. Thank you so much.
My name is Chef David Bressler. I've just recently relocated to the Orlando area from Atlanta, Georgia. I've moved down here to work on the development of a sauce company called Houndstooth Sauce Company. I'll be preparing some dishes today that will use some of my sauces. You guys will be able to try them. I've got a red barbecue sauce and a white barbecue sauce that are very unique, and hopefully you'll enjoy them with some brisket that we're going to make this afternoon. I'm going to start off by doing a little appetizer dish, which is going to be a Parmesan crisp with a goat cheese mousse topped off with a little chive. And I'm going to start with the Parmesan crisp. This is just regular Parmigiano Reggiano. Purchase at Whole Foods, Costco, anywhere you can get your hands on good cheese. And I'm just going to take it, cut it into some chunks. I'm going to cut this little piece right here, this dark piece, which is the rind, off. You can hang on to the rinds if you want. Some people throw them in soup. There's a lot of good flavor left in them. I'm going to take this cheese and I'm going to put it in my cheese grater and just grate it up real nice and fine. Parmesan is just one of my favorite cheeses. It's very, very nutty in flavor, very sharp. It's absolutely one of my favorite cheeses. Okay. Now I've got my grated Parmesan cheese and I have a little timbale. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little cheese into each one. A very, very, very thin layer. It melts very easy. And it will all melt together. There's a lot of oil in this cheese, so I don't need to spray the pan. When I put it in the oven, the oils will come out and it will separate from the pan without sticking. You'll be surprised how easy this is, and you will want to make these for your guests. Very, very easy party appetizer. Okay, once I'm finished here, I'm going to be taking these over to the oven. We're going to go ahead and pop them in the oven for a few minutes, and then we'll come out. We'll take them out. We're going to form them. The thin layer here is very key, that you don't put too much cheese on each one. Otherwise they just become mushy and they don't become crispy and crumbly, which is what you want, more like a cracker. I'm now ready to go into the oven with these. I'm going to put them in a 350 degree preheated oven, probably for about 2 to 3 minutes. You really want to kind of stick around, keep an eye on them, make sure that they don't burn. They're going to start to bubble. Once they bubble, you want to pull them out, and then I'll show you how we form them. I'm going to let these sit for just a second to harden up just long enough so that I can move them to where that I can form them. I'm going to take each piece of cheese, I'm going to put it in this egg crate like that, and then I'm going to let it harden into a shell. You can do the same thing with cheese and spread it out on a sheet tray if you'd like, and let it just harden up without forming something like this, and you can have kind of like a brittle to break over salad, as well as a good garnish that'll get you some height on a plate. Okay, so I'm going to let these sit for a few minutes so they cool down. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make my goat cheese mousse that's going to go inside of them. For the goat cheese mousse, I'm going to start with these 2 logs of goat cheese. They're a pound a piece. I have a little heavy cream. And I have a little bit of lemon juice just for a little bit of acid that'll help break the cheese down a little bit. First I'm going to pour a little cream in there, just to give it a little liquid. Just a little bit of lemon juice. Oops. And then I'm going to take my egg beaters here, and I'm going to give it a whirl. As you can see here, it's still a little lumpy, so what I'm going to do is add a little more liquid to it so that it'll become more of a mousse texture. Add a little more lemon juice as well. I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of kosher salt. This is still not as smooth as I would like it to be, so I'm going to add a little bit more lemon juice. Being real careful to add a little liquid at a time because I want a very smooth consistency, but I don't want it too loose to where when I pipe it into these it's going to be runny. I want it to hold some form. Take and scrape down my sides a little bit to get those chunks in there. Mix it one more time, and then we'll be ready to pipe these guys. The finished mousse. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pastry bag that I have here with a little star tip on it. Let's fill it up with our mousse. Plenty for what we're doing here. Now I've got my mousse, a nice bag where I can do some piping with it. These have had time to cool and harden. Only takes a few minutes. now I'm ready to go ahead and pipe into each one. Obviously they don't all sit uniformly because they're all different, but they will make a pretty presentation. Spread them out a little bit. And then the last step of this one is a little bit of garnish. And what I'm going to do is just going to use a little chopped chive as my garnish. I'll show you a little trick with chives. As you can see, they're all different lengths. This is also a very good trick with green onions and other things that are not the same length. Green beans, when you tip them, I usually cut off the ends, just get rid of them so you have a nice flat surface here. And then I use the butt of the knife to line up just like that, which allows me to cut evenly so that they're all uniform, with the exception of a couple stragglers. And this is our Parmesan crisp with goat cheese mousse and a little bit of chive. I hope you guys enjoy. Please taste.